Hello planner friends, welcome to Behind the Designs, where I create a beautiful life through creative planning. I'm Stephanie, and today I'm going to be setting up my new Franken Planner checklist layout for April 29th through May 5th. And I'll be using these stickers today, so that's what I'm going to do today. All right, so welcome back, and I'm going to kind of jump in as I chit-chat. I am sitting in the moment in a new sort of I moved my furniture around, so it's not really a new craft space. I had to move the furniture around. So lighting may be weird. I'm still working on getting those elements back to where they were. But rest assured they'll get there. So if it looks a little off in the lighting, that's why. So I'm going to set this up here. Let's see if we can do this. Here we go. Oh, actually, that's not going to work. Here, let's move it over here. There. All right, so I am doing, April 29th through May 5th, which is the first week of May, in my new Franken Planner setup, which I went back to my old setup, and that included the monthly layout in addition to the checklist layout for the weeks. So I'm going to be setting this up, and my plan is I'm hoping to... I kind of want to do like a cactus theme. So, it's May. Today actually is going to be a nice day out. So, I'm starting to see all our flowers blooming. So that was kind of what inspired this week's layout. So there's a couple different styles. Now, if you were, in Happy Planner at the time that this book came out, this is the Joann exclusive. 5,144 stickers in here, but it's huge. And as you can see, I took it apart, put it back together, and I had remembered that there were some cactus things, so I kind of wanted to do a cactus theme. I may just pull pages out just because, well, it's a hot mess anyway. So I may just do that. Oh yes, here we go. Here's our cactus. Let's pull this one out. As you can tell, it's just kind of falling apart. So I'm just going to do a little kind of green theme and get ready for May. I can't even believe it's May. I feel like every day I'm, you rush through your days, and then before you know it, it's a whole new month. This one's not coming apart. Why is that? Okay, so this is not what I'm looking for. And then I'm thinking that I'm going to mix those cactus with this Colorful Boxes sticker book. Right now, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So I'm scanning for let's see, it would go this way, right? Yes. Okay, so we have one here. I don't know if I'll use that one. It kind of has like a little party theme going on. I just want a nice green, ready for May cactus spread. So let me pull all those out. And then I will work with a few extra things where I need it. And then I'll fill in with our boxes. Because, well, I always love the Happy Planner boxes. They are my go-to staple. Anytime I can't figure a spread out or I'm not sure, I pull out the box stickers. So this is rainbow boxes, and actually I'm going to do this because, as I said, this is a hot mess. Taking it apart and putting it back together, while it had its benefits, as you know, I've said it before, it's just kind of it doesn't work so well when you have to put it back together. But I like to show you the books that I get the stickers from. So let's see, we have, of course, green. As always, I am going to be, I'm definitely going to use some of those. Let's see, what am I missing here? I'll grab both of them out, just in case. I don't even remember what I was saying. I'm looking at these stickers. I definitely can use some of those. Yes, let's pull those out. Let's see, shopping returns, the plan. Here, I'll just grab a bunch. It just helps to keep me from having to keep looking in the book. Oh, this one goes here. This, I'll use a few of those. All things green, that's what I'm looking for. And then, let's see, that'll go there. There are some habit trackers, yes. And then we get into some of the boxes. But I don't know that I'm going to use the boxes from here, because I kind of had a different thought about the boxes. Okay, here we go. So, so as I said, I've been in the process of, so I liked how my craft room was. And you know, the whole thing started with the Christmas tree. As you know, I have a craft room Christmas tree. I've featured it on my blog a few times. You know, I've done different looks with it and so forth. But with that Christmas tree, it started this crescendo of issues that I kind of needed to address. I needed to rearrange things. And then I have my project table in the middle. And that's great. I love the project table in the middle of the room. But I think I'm going to use some of these. And I'll grab these. And these. I'm just going to grab all the stickers. All right. Whatever I don't use, I'll just put back in the book. So I love my project table in the center. However, it was causing issues with, like, for example, and you may hear mowing in the background. Of course, it's a nice day out, so everyone's outside doing their things. And I had issue with the fact that my back was facing the windows. So the way I had my project table set up, my back was facing the windows. And, you know, with summer coming and, you know, all that fun stuff, I didn't like that. I wanted to kind of be able to see outside. So that's what started it all, in case you were wondering. So I think I've put everything near me that I need. Hopefully I won't have to get up and move things around. So let me jump in. I do love this sticker. And I'm going to kind of use that as my anchor. So let me grab that first. So when I talk about an anchor, when I create a decorative spread, I like to anchor my page in the corners, either 2 and 2 or 2 here, 2 here. However it happens to be, I need something that is going to give me an anchor and gives me that basis that I'll do everything against. So that's what I mean when I say anchors. I think what I want to do is take some of these lines out. So I'm going to take up to here. And I just like to create something with that is, you know, just as it sounds. It's an anchor. It gives me a basis to start with. It tells me which direction I'm going, and really provides the foundation for the rest of the page that I handle or set up. So that's what I mean by anchor. And I don't know. I've had cactuses. So if you're a plant person, I am. But you know, as you get older, you get busier. I haven't been able to really keep plants alive. I'm just busy and I don't think to water them, unfortunately. I love them. Same with gardening. I kind of have to schedule it in my planner because, you know, there's just so much to do. And so it sometimes doesn't always get me outside. But as for cactuses, I figured, okay, you know, maybe I should try cactuses, right? Everyone says you can't kill them. Yes, you can. Let me just forewarn you with that. Yes, you can kill them. And I've done it because that's what I do. So don't let anyone ever tell you you can't, or you won't kill a cactus, because you will. So I'm just getting this page dry off in the back here. The nice thing is it's warm enough in here, I think it'll dry quickly. And I don't anticipate needing to, white anything else out. I am going to need a green Tombow because I do like to put the highlights in the bullets. Now, my page structure, it'll vary, month to month, but for the most part, this middle section, I usually keep that the same all the time. I like the fact that they're in the middle. I tend to do, most of the time, my plans for business up here, any and all to-dos in the middle, and then on the bottom, I do anything else. So it could be notes, it could be things to do for the next week, things, personal calendar things, what have you. So the bottom is usually, that's how I've been doing it. I vary it every now and then, but for the most part, that's what you'll see mine come out like. All right, so I'm gonna get this on here. And I am going to trim that off because I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna get this, just a little bit of a cactus hanging over there. All right. Okay. So now what I want to do is, and again, so since you now know how I set this up, what I'm thinking of doing is I'm just going to kind of do a party of cactuses across the bottom. And let's see, this matches that. So I'm going to take this one. That's the last one on this page. And because as I said, on the bottom, I don't do too much. I mean, I will, but if I have something there, there's always still room to do things. This one's going to give me a little bit of trouble too. So maybe it's just me. As I said, it's operator error when I can't get these stickers off the page. I'm going to put this up here. All right. Now, I do have these boxes that I want to bring in. And I do think the green matches pretty well, so I think we're good there. I am going to get some boxes in now, only because I want to make sure that, because if I overlay, I want to overlay the cactus to the sticker. Although these are not, these are paper stickers, so it probably wouldn't matter too much. Let me do this. So I am still working on my schedule. I've got a lot going on. I'm trying to do house projects, and the nice weather's today, so I'm gonna get this done and take the dog maybe for a walk. We'll see. Now let's see, where are we going into? So May 1st, and then I'll just kind of stack these over there. I'm gonna get this one in here. Let me just bend this up. I'm gonna put it, I'm gonna put it here. All right. So I think I'm gonna take, where were my arched, did I not have arched boxes? I did, right in front of my face. See? It's like a Friday. Okay. I want to use these two green ones. So here's what I'm going to do. Oh, I used the green circle. I'm going to dig back into this book here. I'm going to take this one and this one. And I'm going to set these up down here. Let's do it this, oops, sorry, green. Okay. And I like the fact that the bottom is, there's no pattern, no dot grid, no nothing, because then it makes it easier to put these down without worrying about lines. And then I'm going to kind of bring this, let's see. There was a green circle. I need to measure, because if there is one, I want to use this. Let's see. These are the little boxes, which I could use those as well, but there's only a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I could use those. There we go. There are lots of boxes, which I really like, but I'm looking for the circles. Where's the circles? I thought there was one more. One more page? No? I guess not. Okay. There's only one circle. Well, there's other circles, but they're not what I was looking for. So let me just set this over here opened temporarily for a moment while I figure out how I am going to set this up, because I wanted to use but that's really big, and I used the other one. So let me just get this in here, because I am going to have to white some of this out. Oop. So let's hold this down. Pen somewhere. And I think it's going to go up to this line here. So I'm going to go ahead and also clear this one out. Okay. It is good enough. Let that dry. Okay. So because I don't have the circle I was hoping for, because that's much too big, let me bring that. I think this is too big for this too. Let me see. Let's see if it's too big. Actually, it fits just perfectly. So I'm going to cover this up as well. Okay. It'll be hidden behind the sticker. Okay, so let that dry. I have, I have stickers everywhere. It's how I operate. Let's have some coffee. Maybe I don't need any more coffee today. Oh, that's the other thing. So our coffee pot broke, and we needed to get a new one. And if you're a coffee drinker, you'd know this, but when you have your coffee pot for as long as you do, like, it kind of flavors the pot somehow. So your coffee always tastes different when you get a new one. It's the same coffee, but for some reason it always tastes different. All right, so this is gonna go here. This should be dry enough. Okay. I need to make sure I leave room for my cactuses. Is it cacti if it's multiple? This one I'm gonna get over here. Is this dry? Yeah, it's probably pretty warm in here because this is drying pretty quick, which it never seems to do for me. So I'm good with that. All right, and then before I forget, here it is. Oops, it is still a bit wet. That's okay. I always get something on me. All right, so let's do, like I said, I had something for there, but that kind of, there we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of fill this in a bit. And then this one I'll keep the same orientation, just to kind of cover up the spots that are, missing in between. Okay, let's get some cactuses in before I put too many more boxes down. The only thing I have to do is for Tuesday, let's grab a light green. Okay, let me just kind of close that up for now. Tuesday I need to put I'm going to put it at the top of the box. It's just, you know, I kind of just want an all green, you know, lush kind of spread. I've done green in the past because, you know, I do like it. But really, May is all about blooms and, you know, your grass is coming in. And so that's why I feel the way I do. Okay. So all of these are on paper stickers, which I may have to fussy cut a few of them to do what I wanted, just because I didn't realize at the time that they were paper stickers. We'll see. We'll kind of just go along and see how it goes. Let's do this. Again, because it is a paper sticker, do I want to stagger them maybe? Yeah, this is going to be definitely interesting. All right, let's see if we can't do... I am planning my cactus garden. I just have to remember not to grab the palm trees. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just go through and stagger them. But it obviously is going to require a mixture of both big and small. So let's just see how far we get. Yeah, I want a mixture of them. And actually, this one I'm going to lift just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I may like trim out some parts when it comes down to it. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to trim out. Try this one again. Oops. Yeah, I don't want to kind of put two together that look the same because I don't know, that kind of is weird. All right. Yeah, we're going to get low on the short ones for sure. So let's see, what am I doing? I could also cut these down a bit, right? Yeah, let's grab this one. Let's see if we can do that. Let me cut out a portion of this and see how well I can make it work. Let's do a little sticker surgery. Okay. And then for now, I'll just kind of stick those pieces back on there. Maybe I can use them on a later time. Or I didn't even need to do that after all that work, right? Because if I do, well, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Let's just put it back on. after all that surgery. Okay, silly me. I'm gonna do this one. I don't know, I'm afraid I'm not gonna get all the way across now, but I'm gonna keep going. We're gonna press on. All right. Ooh, we may use all of these. Okay, let me do this because I've been known to drop those. So I have to do technically a short one, but since we're on a new page, I'm just gonna go with a big one. Right to the edge. Where's this one? And we'll go back to a short one. And let's do another short one. Oh, actually, that's not going to work. So what I want to do is put this one up here. I'm going to go with, I think this one. It seems like I haven't done much of this one. Let's do this one. And then one more short one. Use all the cactuses. Cacti. All right. So I want to get in I do always like to have habit trackers. So let me get in a few of those. Before I get too far. And let me hold on that one for the moment. Let's see, I need to get my boxes on my headers here. So I'm gonna start with green. I think it's the same green, yes. And I'm gonna get headers in here. Then we'll go light. We'll just kind of alternate them, I guess. We'll do dark, light, dark, light, dark, light. And dark. Oops. Then we'll go light. So green, right? But I love it. You either like green or you don't like green. My opinion. But I just can't help not doing green for May, first week of May. Before you know it, it's going to be summer. So let's enjoy it. Oh, I think I had a perfect amount of these too. And last one. That's perfect. Oops. Let's see. Oops. One more here. I mean, I wouldn't say this is a dark green by any stretch, but it'll work. Okay, so I am going to use I always use to do on my checklist. I think I'm going to be different. I'm going to use today because on that day, it's going to be today. the things I need to do today. So I'm also, again, thinking of green. I'm thinking of my garden, wanting to do another small, at least, so let me finish that, small vegetable garden. I mentioned in the past that, you know, we did some on our deck, you know, buckets. And those worked out. And then the next year I decided to challenge myself and do, you know, a raised bed in the backyard. That didn't work out as much. And then, so this year, I'm going to go back to putting some on the deck. I have this whole little layout decided on. So I'm looking forward to getting some gardening done. Okay, so this is... All right, and then let's see, rescheduled important. Get it done. Oops. Monday. Oops. Shopping returns. No school. Planner babe. All right, so we're in the home stretch now. This I am going to use up here. I could pencil that in, but I figured why, right? I have the stickers, let's use them. I don't want to use the rainbow ones just because. So I have this week big plans that can go there. I did see this Finally Friday sticker. Let me put this up here to get a little green up on the top row. Friday. In fact, before I stick that all the way down, let's see, these all go in the same, this goes over there. I'm trying to keep my boxes separated so that I know which ones go where. And then this goes over there as well. I want to use probably a lime colored box, let's go with. I want to have this sticker on here. It's going to kind of filter over into Saturday. So I am going to use my pen, take out some of that line. Okay, let's do this for now. And then there was one other Friday, finally the weekend vibes. I like that. Okay, and that went over there as well. And then this is going to go, well, normally I would put this as a span from like Friday to Sunday. But I think what I'm going to do is stepwise. Let's see. So then this will go here. Just giving this a minute to dry. Let's see. Oh, my Tombow, or let me see the color of this, because sometimes this can look like a pea green color. So I just noticed that the tops of these cactuses have sort of a reddish, pinkish, orange color to them. So why don't I use one of those so that it's not like all green? let's try this one. This one is 703 Tombow. It's a bit bright, but I'm gonna go with it. Okay, and then I don't want to do the days, but you know what? I'm going to do this. Just give it a little bit of color. Okay, this should be dry. Let's get this down. Okay, oops. Here's what I want to do. I was thinking about this while I was going through doing the highlights. There is actually, let me find the, I think it was in here. Let me see if I can find it. Hopefully it won't take too long. Let me see. I didn't find it in there, right? It was not on here. I came across a page, and you know what, might be in that pile. Let me see. Just so I don't mix up where each thing came from. Let me push that up a bit. Let me quickly look. Trying to keep this as short as possible. Oh, here's some of them, not all of them. Okay. There's that. Let's bring this back down. There's not a lot of them, but I think what I'll do is I'll take some of these check marks. All right, and we're gonna put them over here. There is one green, one pink. Oops, but there is another page. Let me see if I can pull that out quickly. So there were 2 pages of that in this book. So let me get that down. Is there any more? There's a few. So there is a green. Let's do 4. And then the pink one again. All right, and then let me get this kind of put back together. All right, good enough for now. And we'll get all these out of the way. Okay, ta-da. Okay, so this is my plan for April 29th through May 5th. I wanted to do, you know, that whole green cactusy kind of thing going on, and I love how it came out. So I used these 2 books. If you have them and or are interested in doing a similar spread, it is the Joann's book and the Rainbow book, colorful boxes. And I'm happy. It's done. I'm ahead of schedule a smidge, and so much more is going to come this week. I am, now that I've got this moved around, I've got a plan in place. I will be doing my best to work the content plan I had set out for you. And of course, today is Sunday, so this is my classic plan with me. And then throughout the week, I'm going to try and make sure I get those things done. I'm still getting into the groove of the new schedule, so bear with me. But I appreciate your patience, and I appreciate that you take the time out of your busy days to watch my little YouTube channel, and I hope you have enjoyed the layouts that I have done. So thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification. I will have any supplies that I can linked in the description box below, but I will always have my standard craft room supplies listed in the description box below. And I hope you have a wonderful day as you create a beautiful life. Thank you for watching.